Greetings, GameCola faithful, and welcome back to more Dragon Warrior 2. In the previous episode, we brought on Matt Breslau once again, who has been doing a fantastic Joseph Martin impression. And as always, just as a reminder, I'm James.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Nathaniel.
I'm Joseph, and I understand that this is like the order of how things go, but it hurts my heart that we go J, J, and J. Can you be Nathaniel just for a little bit?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, no. Gemini Laser.
Oh, yeah.
J, Gemini Lizard. But yeah.
Gemini Lizard?
Gemini Lizard?
Sorry, Gemini Lizard is spelled with a J.
There we go. That's my favorite. That's like a fusion of Gemini Man's weapon and, like, I don't know, Search Snake. Like Gemini Laser and Search Snake. It's Gemini Lizard.
Well, so I was also going to say, you know, you can't complain about JJ and J, right? Like, it's the, you know, Crash and the Boys sort of, there's J, J, N, J, right?
Yeah, I guess that works, actually. Yeah, J, J, and J.
So let's orient ourselves before we get too lost.
Mr. N, which way do we go?
Yeah. So we're looking for crests right now.
Yes.
And I know we could be like really attentive to dialogue and follow the clues and everything like that, or we could finish this game this year. So the probably the first thing that we should get out of the way before we forget about it, because I don't believe we've done this yet. We did hear people talk about the fire crest at the fire monolith. So we need to get ourselves to any one of those monoliths that has a teleporter that links to all of the other teleporters. And
does the one that's there take you there?
I think it does, but I want to say we might need... I don't know if the boat follows us if we take the teleporter.
Well,
it does not.
No, but
that's
we can come
fine.
back.
We can always come back the way we came. But yeah, hop in there. Because I think
no.
This
This goes to an isolated one, because if this went to all the other places at the start of the game...
Oh, that's right.
So that's why I'm like, darn, we would need the boat to come with us, and it does not.
The portal that could have been useful. Like, all they needed to do was lock it behind one of the doors that you can't unlock at the very beginning of the game.
And there's
all
not one
to
that's due and the one that's due south. There's a monolith to the south, but that's not. You know what? If we go to the darn, I wonder. You know, I might try and make more judicious use of the repel ability. But the crossing point between the two land masses near the start of the game, if I'm not mistaken, did have a hidden teleporter in like one of the walls or something like that. I want to say.
Yes, it did. So if we just make our way back to that, we'll get into the network. Yeah, and then once we reach the area that has the flame burning with the 3 portals, just poke around and we'll find the fire crest eventually.
I'm in.
Yep, I'm in. Yep, here we go.
Of this game is key management compared to the last game.
And that reminds me,
you get to keep the keys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. These are all permanent. The only thing is
disappear the moment that I use them.
Yep. Yeah. I will say the thing that I'm a little bummed about though. Well, actually, I'm not bummed about this, but what I want to do. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just sold Orpheo's chain sickle and given him the iron spear that's currently holding up space in GameCola's inventory, because we have seen that Orpheo can actually equip the Iron Spear, and it is a better weapon for him than the Chain Sickle he's had since, like, episode 4, I think.
Okay, can you stop pronouncing it as one word and add a space? Say chain sickle. Don't say chain sickle, because once again, I want an ice cream treat that I don't have.
Riding around on my chain sickle.
Where are you going?
That's a great question.
I want to ride my chain sickle.
Yeah, I was just gonna say chain sickle. Chain sickle. Yeah.
Now this is not the fire monolith.
This is it.
No, wait. You are now outside of the thing, right? Yeah. Yep.
This is such a thing.
It's just someone just left it in the corner by accident.
Yeah.
Wait, so they left it in the corner of What?
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you in some like?
We are at
weird
the
space
fire
between-
monolith.
This is a monolith.
Well,
Oh, it's an
yeah.
island.
Monsters! Whoa. A gas
Oh.
and an evil tree.
I think we've fought these before. I think they're tough, but I think we can take them.
Yeah.
This is gas and evil tree.
Yeah.
Like we're in like a maximum video game right now. Item
Gas
was
is-
hidden in like the weird transitionary liminal space between the inner and outer views of the same area of the world, and now we're fighting a state of matter and one of the most common plants in the world, but it's a bad guy.
Yeah.
It could be
Gas-
worse. It could be evil gas and tree.
Well, evil gas
I
is
think
just
that would be
Hargon.
better. I think I would
Evil
rather
gas.
fight evil
Hargon.
gas. And because the regular gas is already pretty bad, so like I feel like there's a danger saturation involved there, whereas like a normal tree is nothing. There's no problem there.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
a monolith here. So this
Well, like
now
some.
sorry, I just wanted to say that so the
Yeah.
crest of life is supposedly another one, but it's in the darkness on the road to Rhone.
Okay, so it's gonna be later
So now we have the
when we
sun
get
and the
the
moon
Eye of
crest.
Malrouth.
Yeah. So are there other
You're
crests?
just saying things, Jetty. What's an Eye of Malroth?
I don't know
We-
what an
we
Eye of
learned that in the last
Malroth is
episode.
either.
Oh, sorry, that was Matt-Breslau was there.
I'm so confused.
So we need to go to the top of the tower, but we need the flute of echoing.
So there's another
Yeah.
thing that we can do, I believe, right now. Make your way to Hamlin. There's a crest there.
And
Huh?
Hamlet is the town in the. I want to say. Let's
near
see.
the beginning, right? I always mix it up with Garenham,
Yes.
but it's not Garenham.
Here in Hamlin.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, and when we're in Hamlin, I'm going to sell Orfeo's chain sickle so that he can equip that iron
Yeah.
spear, because it won't be a huge boost for him, but it'll be useful. All right. So now, I
think
left here when
Hamlin's
I
right around the
actually
corner
meant to
from
go.
here, right?
Well, actually, yeah. Why don't I just use the
Oh,
boat?
wait. Well, I think a boat closer.
That's true, but I'm fighting easier enemies here, I don't really know how
Well-
much the more difficult enemies versus the amount of experience I get. I should probably be fighting tougher enemies. I will say
wanna
we definitely
repel?
feel like we've hit a plateau in terms of being able to level up at any kind of reasonable pace. The enemies don't feel like they're giving us enough experience
Yeah.
to.
Well-
Sorry, I fumbled my
also do-
controller.
Yeah, do we do we want to repel, or it doesn't seem to last that long, right?
It really doesn't, but it seems to be effective. But then I was just talking about how we want to level up. So
Regarding leveling up, we are saving up money for the dragon sword, right?
yeah.
And
Oh, there it is.
once we get that,
I'm
it's
glad that
going to
we
be a
took the
lot. It's going to be a lot easier to slay metal slimes. And now we know a
Oh.
farming spot for metal slimes.
True.
Yeah.
Also, you just pulled
Oh,
up the
that's the
menu, and I
lottery.
just realized that I assumed that the sun crest was like, again, I was making it with crescent, and so I thought it was just going to be like another parenthesis. Is it parenthesis or parenthesis? And then it's parentheses.
Parenthesis,
Yeah.
Parenthesis
is the
singular, parentheses plural.
It should be parenthesis, a single parenthesis. That's what it should be.
It's a parenthesis.
I'm making an executive decision. I'm pulling a Dragon Warrior on this one.
So apparently, peas, like the vegetable peas.
Okay, I was thinking the letter, so I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah. What was it? Peas is plural, but peason is singular. And we just thought, well, if peas is plural, then pea is singular. but apparently the
It's not
correct.
called The Princess and the Peason.
I don't think
Yeah,
we've used
but
this. Have we used this door?
I don't think so.
Ooh, new door.
New door
You know,
for
these
this.
kind of things you can only get in video games.
It makes you lose repel when you
Oh
open it.
no!
What? Oh, but we have the jailer's key, but now we're gonna have to fight some little guys.
I'm gonna go
Where does
talk
the
to
other thing go?
this guy over here first.
Oh yeah, alone
Just
on
with
his.
this campfire.
Don't forget to talk to the fire.
Yep.
Wait, whose turn is it to talk? I
Wait,
feel like, I
um,
think it's Nathaniel's turn to voice
Yeah,
act.
Yeah.
or James. It doesn't matter.
All right. There is a legend that tells of a great and good wizard who lives in a cave in the sea. If thou
Great
hast
and
the,
good.
the 5 crests, if thou hast the 5 crests, he will come to thee. So that must be that little spot that we found in
So-
the middle of the ocean.
So what they're saying is that there are 2 wizards, a great one and a good one. They live under the water, and that if you have the 5 crests, you don't have to go there; they'll come to you.
I don't think that's right.
I mean, that's what he said.
I thought there was one wizard who was both great and good.
No, he
This
said
went
there's a
really
great
well the
and a
last
good.
time we opened a gate with a monster in it.
Well, that's okay. We're gonna heal this time first. All right.
Well,
I
you
think
didn't
we're
heal
good.
before you opened the cage, which, like, in real life would have been what you needed to do.
Aye!
Oswargs.
Patton Oswald.
Oswald the octopus. How many other Oswalds
do
are
I-
there that we can make jokes out?
Yeah, let's use the thing. Yeah. Oh, we never equipped the iron spear, did we? Or no,
Yeah, I
I guess
did.
we probably did if we traded. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't. Hold on. I'm holding my
No?
phone closer to my face now to see what's actually happening here. Okay. It's like a moth, kind of. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a demon,
Well-
but like, it's a little too segmented looking. I feel like
I think
part of it's like the horns are not especially vivid because of the
Yeah.
brown on the black background.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
They look almost like bug wings more. They look like the horns kind of read more as antennae.
Hmm.
We're really
And tenants.
dismantling the English language today on this
Yeah.
episode.
But you see,
He looks-
all of this is good because it
What?
makes them distinct from real world critters.
Yeah.
Wait, so did he just respawn?
It just called for
He
help.
called for help.
Oh.
Yeah.
That should be illegal. I can't call for help. You can't call for help.
Phone a friend.
In later
Yeah.
games, you can.
Be careful with Illith. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
good
to.
point. Ooh,
Yeah.
that gave us
Hey,
quite a good
who-
amount of experience. Orfeo has been promoted
Orfeo.
to the next level. Power up by 5. Ooh, reaction by 7. And a little bit
I'm
of
trying to
HP
remember,
and
did I-
MP.
Did I ask whether you dunk your Orpheus?
I'll be right back,
or
guys.
Split? Sorry.
Okay, they don't return if you leave the room and come back.
So, did you get the crest?
No.
crest?
Wait, is there a crest? Wait, were we supposed to get one?
Is
Was
there a
something supposed
crest
to
down
happen?
here?
We didn't just open the gate to beat up prisoners.
Speak for yourself.
I wasn't aware that there was a crest in here.
I'm guessing it's gonna be. I would think it'd be one of the piles.
Huh?
Wow.
How was I
about that?
supposed to know this is here?
Because the
Because
monsters were
Nathaniel
standing
told you.
over it.
Oh. Well, one of them was.
Oh, I just thought they were wandering around.
This is
Yeah.
the classic video
I
game
think-
of like, well, if they put it here, it must be for a reason.
I like that it looks like a slime.
I
Yeah,
am
one
sure
of them I
some
think-
NPC somewhere clues us into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I think one of them was wandering around and the other one was standing in the corner.
Ooh,
But see,
Gino
this
was
is the
really
challenge of playing a game once a week for a
Yeah.
couple hours. and having multiple people, coming and going, and what information we retain from one week to the next, and not necessarily taking notes, not necessarily following through on whatever people are telling us or taking notes or anything like that. It's just it's kind of the way that things go with this kind of a playthrough.
Yep.
But it's also interesting that like games nowadays are more structured around not like literally people recording episodes for a YouTube channel, but like the shorter sessions with larger gaps in between. Like the idea is almost to structure games around that, because that's the more traditional way that you play a game, instead of just sitting down for like 5 hours on a weekend and just playing it until your mom's like, you've been sitting in front of the TV for a long time, and that screen looks pretty much exactly the same as the last time I walked in here. You should do something else. Like, maybe eat dinner.
That's enough of that, Mario. You gotta get off now.
That's Paul's mom. I was just looking back at an old picture that I had saved where the good Google automatic captions. Read it.
So,
it said Mary O.
Okay, so I've got 3 crests. Where
You're
might
blasting these crests.
Okay, so here
The Echo Flute is underwater or something?
There's a Star Crest and a Life Crest that we don't have yet.
Okay.
The Star Crest is probably the next one that we're going to go for. And we need to go back to the lighthouse for that.
Lighthouse?
Oh, of course. That's what that one place
Gorgons.
we were. That's what that was. Of course, a big tower in the mid on an island in the sea. That makes sense.
A great tower in the sky.
Was Starcrest the
last generation? Or wait.
Well, no, I was gonna say, was it the companion series to King's Crest?
I was thinking War Crest.
Yeah, that was the other one too. That was the other option. Or maybe just Dragon Crest. We should have thought about that.
Also, Jetty, I have to say I
Crest.
preferred Starcrest Voyager as
that's what
opposed
they
to
should have
the
called
next
this
generation.
game. They should have called this game.
Do you know where you're
So
going?
first one is Dragon
South?
Quest. Then the next one is Dragon Crest. And then the third one is Dragon Best. Because, it's the peak of the series.
So where does,
I don't think that's... I think that's,
where does Demon's Crest fall into the picture?
Yeah.
go to the lighthouse.
All right,
Where's the lighthouse?
South?
Well,
I think.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
remember.
locate. Just move somewhere so I can see more of your map. Okay.
Hamlin is just off screen to the right.
It's not a very
Demon's
good
Crest.
lighthouse if it's this hard to find. Isn't that the whole thing about lighthouses? You're supposed to be able to see them from your boat.
just before. Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Dark
West.
Crest.
West.
Crest.
West
North,
Crest.
south, east, and crest.
I mean, or you could just follow. You could just follow the coast west, and then you'll eventually see the lighthouse island again.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
the
south.
place.
It's
That's
southwest of
Alifgard.
here.
Okay, that's Alifgard up there. I remember
South
this
Crest.
now.
But yes.
I feel like
James.
if IGN got its hand on this, we'd be getting a 7 out of 10 too much water situation here.
Go this way?
Did I say go in the river?
No, Mom.
No, just keep following the coast west. You're almost there.
Okay.
And also, I've noticed a little while ago that is it seems like the thing about this is that the main character doesn't get to have magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jinx.
So that was not synced up at all on my side. So I don't know how that's going to turn out on audio. And I don't think you can do that. I think he's like, hello, Jinx.
What can we say? Jetty
so-
just really wants a soda.
So is this the equivalent? I'm trying to think of because like there's not archetypes really as much yet in this. So it's like warrior or fighter, and then we have like, is it black mage, white mage kind of? Is it like if we were going to use it in like Final Fantasy 1 terms? Is that kind of the party makeup?
Red mage, red mage.
Red mage. Okay.
Yeah.
But they do get different spells, right?
Well, yeah.
It's like
I guess
red mage leaning toward white mage, and then red mage leaning toward black mage.
Oh, here we go. Illith level up. Oh, and GameCola, both of them.
Yeah.
Power by
so
5.
maroon mage and pink mage.
Basically.
And of course, the pink mage is the girl because it's 1987.
Oh, hang on a second.
I was going to say that was a pathetic level up for Illith, but she did learn a new spell.
Antidote. Yeah.
Okay, good to have.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Our gold. Hang on. Before we go to the lighthouse, we should buy our next piece of equipment. We didn't get the fancier sword yet for GameCola.
Right. So we were thinking about the magic armor. Do you think that the dragon killer would be the better choice here?
Yeah, go for the dragon killer because again, that will help us get rid of monsters faster, and will allow us to grind for metal slimes if we need to a little more efficiently.
And the other, so that would be in the castle of
it starts with an
it's not Orkin.
Osterfair?
Oh, yeah, Osterfair. I was thinking Orkin for some reason, but no, that's like the bug. That's the exterminator company.
Yeah. We should work there. Oh, hey, there's that thing.
That's the lighthouse. Great. So where's Osterfair? Oyster.
Basically, go back the way you came. It's northeast, and then find a space to sneak through somewhere. Actually, can you sneak through?
Good question.
You're sort of like equidistant from... It might actually be easier to go west from here.
Like, and north? Like, just kind of...
Because Osterfair is, like, the most obnoxious place to get through to from here. Basically, pick a direction and stick with it. You'll get there eventually.
Okay, which is honestly fine because I need to get enough gold to purchase the item anyway.
Yeah, to be able to purchase it in the first place.
I was gonna say I could sell Erdrick's sword, but I'm only gonna get 2. I'm only gonna get 2 gold for it, so that's really not gonna help recoup anything.
What's the maximum number of enemies you can have on screen?
So far, I've seen 8.
That seems like that's a video game number. That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, if we save the magic armor for later, that's close to half the price of the sword. So if we beef it,
should be easier.
It's going to be less time to gain back the money to buy it, and it'll be faster to buy it after we have the sword.
Ugh.
The text just flies. There's so much happening, and the text just flies by so fast.
We tried the normal text speed, but it was remarkably sluggish.
Yeah.
This is not a oh man, I wish the text was slower. It's kind of a I feel like this could be streamlined a little bit. Just coming after the first game where like I felt like everything was like just what it needed to be, right? Like this is just the amount of flexibility you need. This is just the amount of variance. And now we've just got like stuff. We've just added stuff. There's now 3 people. There's now 8 enemies. There's now a boat. You can go on all the water tiles. There's more of the tiles. And
where do we end up if we hit return? Or cast it, spell it?
I think we would end up in...
We'd probably end up in
the
Hamlet.
first...
All right, well, let's just keep going. Yeah, keep following the coast, and this time when you get to a river, do go through it. Yeah. And then we're going to go directly west from here.
All right.
And then there's the other river.
Yep.
I want to see if they actually line up directly.
They do.
Isn't that nice? But now we go south from here because I don't think we can actually go under a bridge. But let's try it. Yeah, we can.
That's funny.
You can get off on the bridge.
So
Yeah.
should I go
So we
on?
go south?
Okay, go south.
Yeah, stay in the boat and go south.
Ah,
I hate it when I accidentally, and me and
Get
my
off
friends
the boat.
accidentally all get off of the boat at the same time.
yeah, I hate
Yeah.
it when we accidentally like drop anchor and disembark.
Yeah.
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 Whoa.
So do you recognize any of these? Yeah, go south. Do you recognize any of these landmarks now?
No.
They said something
south of
about
Middenhall.
there was some kind of thing that we could find. Like they said something about like a
Oh, yeah,
swamp on an island or something or other. The eye of whatever it is would
Oh,
clear
yeah,
out.
well-
Like I
You need the
Um,
eye to see the thing.
ugh.
And you need you need a
My
flute,
memory is
flute,
shot.
Flute. Is that
is-
going flute?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Flute,
Yeah,
flute,
the echoing
flute,
flute. I
flute,
see. Yes.
It was even better because they did the joke twice. The
Yeah.
in and of itself, an echo.
Flute.
Yep.
There's
Flute
layers.
Nye, the science guy.
Flute Nye,
Jay,
the
that was
science
nothing.
guy?
What?
I'm gonna.
Flute
I'm
And
sorry,
oh, okay,
Jetty.
no way. I got it.
I don't.
Flute guy, the science guy. Flute.
Flute.
Flute. That's
Ah.
what you're going for. Okay. It took me. That was a thinker, Jetty. That was a thinker.
Nothing.
I don't think there's anything here. I think you're just walking in the swamp. Sorry.
It's
All
one
right.
of his favorite pastimes.
So now do
Yeah.
I head back up? I think the enemies did not see the. Good.
They're looking right at you. What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. They didn't see us.
I don't think you know how eyes work.
Okay, so the other thing that after we go buy our sword, next thing we do, we have a floodgate key that we have not used.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Watergate. Oh, Watergate key. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't
so that
say
you
I
can-
have any idea where that would be used, though.
There is one more location that we can get to, but we need to open the path.
Gotcha.
Open. I'm really struggling, but I feel like my political knowledge is not strong enough to figure out how you would use a
Yeah,
water
water
Yeah,
gate
you'd
key.
use a water.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't need to because they left the back door open.
There you go. We got there. We got there.
Yeah.
I just had to tee that one up for Jetty. There we go.
Wait a
That's
second.
called
I mean,
teamwork.
I think I was thinking
Partners
about
in
that one last
crime,
time.
you may say.
I can't wait
Oh.
for the I can't wait for the angry comments. Rah, 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 rah. Politics in my Dragon Warrior Let's Play.
Well, Joe already did his Nixon impression.
Is that what that was?
I think it was I think it was like
It was
Nixon
supposed
from
to be
Futurama.
French.
It was supposed to be Matt
will,
Breslau. Wait, no.
I will do
Matt
I will do
Breslau's
voices, and
Joseph
people
Martin,
will
yeah.
be like I think the other one was when I did Ridley, and Nathaniel was like, "Wow, so you're making Ridley Bobcat Goldthwait," and I was like,
Yeah,
"Who?"
as a Muppet in puberty. I still remember. I don't have that great of a memory of that, but some of the just like offhand quips in that
yeah.
episode of Hacks and Slash, I have an exact memory of. Oh no, it's Bobcat Goldthwait as a Muppet in puberty. Okay.
I do think that there's a
So
point
where-
where like yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I think I'm lost again. Do I keep following
Oh.
this coastline? So we couldn't go in.
Wait, there's a bridge. Where are you? No, south. Go
You are
south.
way too north.
We're going to
You are way
Osterfair,
too
right?
north.
Yeah.
Osterfair. So you
You're
have
just gonna go
Middenhall.
south. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep
Oh.
going south. You have
It's straight from
Middenhall,
here, yeah.
which is sort of along the coastline as it curves. Keep going south. You have Middenhall at the corner there, and then it goes south onto a peninsula, tapers off there. Oh, that's new.
Oh, that's cool. They
Speak
have
of
a
Ridley.
separate.
Oh.
They have a separate phrasing for plurals. They said these are two vampiri who are singular
Huh.
vampirus.
Interesting. How about that?
But also,
Weird.
what on earth?
Just treat them like everything else. Blow them up.
All right,
Yeah.
blowing them up. Ah, no, not Perry.
Ridley and Ridley too.
But yeah, south of Middenhall, it tapers into a peninsula, and then you have a couple
Whoa.
little blippy islands, and then it points down to Osterfair, which is its own island, the big one at the end of the little blippy islands.
So is the parry button just like the
nice.
I don't have anything useful to do this turn?
It's a
But-
defense.
Basically.
Basically, it's allegedly defend, but it's really just my one damage isn't going to contribute, so I might as well increase my defense.
Okay, go in there.
Yeah. Okay. Now.
go in there,
I
go
know.
in
This
there.
is
Go
where are you
inside
going?
of there.
This is Osterfair.
Ah! I promptly say now I know where I'm going, and then promptly go the wrong way.
Okay, so do we have the
Ooh,
actual
hey.
money to? Well, do we have
Oh,
the money to
wait a
afford the
second.
sword now?
We should. Yeah, I feel like we should, right?
Oh, I
Also,
defeated
did we
one.
get
That has-
Did we get the dragon scale equivalent for everyone to resist status effects?
I think we only have one.
Yeah, only one. And I think it's on Illith.
Yeah. Hey.
I've defeated two,
We
so
got
they are
one.
much easier to defeat this time around.
Yeah, right.
But they have lots of mean spells. Ah!
Nice.
Don't just keep at it. Just keep attacking. Honestly.
Yeah, Illith just isn't going to be
Well,
able to do
okay.
enough damage, so.
All right, good call.
Hey.
Wow,
Wow, okay,
okay.
That's
Nice.
good.
Okay, good.
And that's a lot of gold as well. I have 9,000
Oh, yeah.
now. Wow, all right.
Yeah, we're over. Yeah.
So we can definitely afford that sword now.
So metal
Yeah.
slimes
You
are
tried to
now
get away with
actually
it,
a
Jenny.
genuinely like pretty useful thing to farm against.
There's no way that can be right.
What 9,000?
Do we need to clear inventory space first?
Yes.
Speaking
Oh,
of-
but there's no item shop here. I
What?
can't
Do,
sell.
do we have at least one person with a free spot, or can we like blow an herb
You know
or
what?
something like that?
Here's what I'll do. Medical herb, use on GameCola.
Yeah. Yeah. Get, sir.
Sir.
He's making us flicker. Stop making me flicker out of existence. Stop all standing next to each other.
Dragon Killer. All right.
I hardly even know her.
Joseph doesn't even know about Grant's hammer.
Oh, that's right, Grant's hammer.
I don't. I feel left out.
That's okay. You'll get
Don't
it
worry,
in.
we'll tell you
You'll
about it.
get it in 6 to 8 business weeks. When the episode is
When the
finally
episode goes out.
uploaded.
Yeah.
Okay. I
What a good
suppose we
treat.
could stop at the inn.
Okay. You know how everybody I'm looking at this list and this guide of all the different items. You know how everybody keeps asking us, dost thou have a lottery ticket? And we're like, what the heck are you talking about? We're
Mhm.
halfway through the game. We have never seen one.
Yeah.
Why do we have so many people who will let us play the lottery? You randomly get them when you buy stuff.
Oh, so we
And
just
our
get-
RNG luck has been so poor that we have never received one.
so we've just had terrible luck.
And possibly too much inventory, so they might not even offer it to you if you don't have space for it.
Well, I mean, we certainly have not been the most optimal with inventory space, but also you have barely any room for anything. Yeah,
it's like
we
once
have
you get
so
through all
many-
your
'cause I
equipment,
have
you
to keep
have
my
like
equipment.
2 spots
Yeah.
left.
yeah.
So yeah, that's another reason why I'm not as big on this game. I don't mind inventory limitations, and I don't mind having individual people with their own inventory. But when it's this tight, this limited, and the items aren't really all that useful either, where it's like I need 5 medical herbs to do what 1 healing item might do in any other game. That's where it gets frustrating for me.
I was
All
going
right.
to say, I don't think we could get a dragon scale per person.
Yeah, we wouldn't
What's
be able
funny
to fit it.
is that in Golden Sun, I had the opposite problem where I've been
Hork.
getting
Ugh.
hi Hork. I get like I get lottery tickets like every single time I buy anything, and I have no idea where to use them. And it takes up so much inventory space. It's like, stop giving me lottery tickets. There's nowhere to gamble.
Oh yeah, I always hate that when like they give you something that like, oh, you're supposed to hold on to these until like near the end of the game, and then it's like, well, now I don't have any space to hold on to these things.
I think for me with inventory management, what helps is like I understand the like challenge of like, hey, we want to send you out in the world with a limited set of equipment, so you can't just like grind your way into like having infinite resources to make everything trivial. But
Wow. I'm so
throwing
sorry.
stuff.
Real quick, they are
Mhm.
doing a dance that is causing me to lose double digits of MP.
Oh,
That is
that is an evil tree.
brutal.
Which is why it's good that we have items that we can use to cast magic.
Yeah, but still.
Still.
Not that it's been
Jeez.
very effective, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trees getting struck by lightning. I don't know if that's like better or worse, like because that happens a lot, and either they're used to it or they're weak to it.
54 damage. 1.
But what I was saying before was like, I hate like having to throw stuff away,
Yeah.
right? So if you just give me the option to like
Yeah.
have a bucket like that's not part of the real world where I can just put all my stuff
Yeah.
instead of having to get rid of it forever. So I know
yeah.
that like, okay, I'm gonna not take this with me, but if I
Yeah.
like go through the game and realize, oh, it'd be really great if I could load my inventory out this way, then I could do that, right? And I feel like that feels better, and you don't really lose much in the inventory management sense, because when you go out and explore and on an expedition, you're still limited by your inventory size, but you don't have to like make guesses about what will be useful in the future and then like
Yeah.
screw yourself over.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to find more metal slimes.
I also
Yeah,
don't.
I think it's probably good to do just a little bit of leveling up and money gathering here. Because when we get to the tower, when we get to the lighthouse, it's going to be... Well, actually, maybe we don't go to the lighthouse first. Maybe we find a place to use that key and then hit the other place that we can get access to.
Where
that would
is the
probably-
water gate?
So, the place that we're looking at is close to Tuhn, Tuhn.
Is that a place we've been?
Yes.
Is that the underground village?
Actually,
it was
hang
in
on.
Mao.
Have we been there?
Toontown.
Oh, you know what? You know,
Um,
no, I don't believe we've been there because we need to get there by ship, and
But we have to go through the river.
yeah, we have to go through the river, and we haven't done a lot of river exploration yet.
Yeah.
You see, we don't have a canoe, so it didn't, you know.
Aha, here we go.
But yeah, actually, maybe that's what we do after we mop up this round of slimes. Go pay a visit to Tuhn.
You might want to have somebody ready to heal, because if you get hit by multiple fireballs,
Yeah.
Well, and that's one thing that is a strategy I've learned in situations like this is preemptively just cast a heal spell even if people are at full health if you know that you're probably going to get railed into, and assuming that your turn order is going to be such that you'll get in the healing after the damage lands.
Yeah.
All right, now I need to go back to town and rest up because Ilith has no MP. Okay.
We really need an antacid with all this
Yeah.
gas.
Yep.
Yeah, Orfeo should really heal Illy.
I'm trying. There's like an evil face in the gas.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. Maybe we could have come up with a better name, guys.
Well, earlier the earlier palette swap was called Smoke.
Yeah.
I will only accept that if there was also an enemy that was a mirror. And then they combine into like a really scary thing. But the trick is that you have
Rather
to
than-
not fight the middle thing and you
Time
fight
out.
the mirror and the gas.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Rather than cast or attack, you have your item. I figure always use a Staff of Thunder
Yeah.
unless something is clearly resistant to it.
Yeah, good point.
And it might be worth at some point soon doing some inventory swapperoo to get those special items at the top of the list so we don't need to fumble with the menus as often.
Yeah, maybe.
Where's the gas? Like, is it? I feel like it's supposed to be a ghost, right? Like, not just like literally the abstract idea of a state of matter, right? Like, it's not. You're not
Kind
fighting
of.
steam.
Like we were fighting the smokes in a place where that was the aftermath of
Yeah.
an attack, so
That feels
Well,
a little bit better. Like,
kind
this
of
is just
ghostly.
out around in the world.
However,
know.
we were also talking to the flames at that place, right?
I
Does
think you
everyone
should stop
remember
trying to
talking
hit
the
Yes,
flames?
yes, we were.
the gaseous enemy with a sword. I feel like that's kind of like against the spirit of what this creature is composed of.
It is. I like. Ugh.
Not every we were in a bit of a hammer and
There
nail
we go.
situation with GameCola there.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's fine.
I do appreciate that like the towns are multiple tiles
Yeah.
and fancier in this game. I do like that.
Yeah. Why don't we?
Why don't we? Sorry, I'm being laggy.
Yeah, I think
Why don't
I think your internet might be
we
having
heal up?
issues.
and then head over to Toon.
Yeah.
It gets this way after
After you eat. No.
It just really hates video. And Nathaniel's internet really hates video games.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Doesn't want him playing games. Wow, 1. Yeah, we can go ahead and go to Toon. I have Mike's RPG Center loaded up.
episode or 2.
Got the map. Oh, actually,
Wow, I think
Isn't
that
that
was
what
the.
we called the
I think
second
that-
town?
no.
It sounds like an Earthbound town, right? 1, own it. 2,
Yeah, Toon. Yeah.
oh yeah.
All right.
Tweedledee.
So
so
where is Toon?
Okay, head out of the lake, yeah. But then you're gonna wrap around the place and go the opposite direction.
Which way? North
So
or south?
you're going east.
So, well, you go around the island, whichever direction you feel like, and then continue. Yeah, like going. Yeah, Dragon Quest.
And now what?
We've got north. Okay, we need to
You
come up
just
with
keep
fun
going.
names for all
Yeah.
of them.
Like
So
the thing
guys-
is, you just had to be on the opposite side. Now go east.
Oh,
like as in
east.
continue going east. Yeah, like we needed to go around the island to go east because otherwise you could not have gone through the land to go east.
Okay.
So we've got north, south, crest, and dragon quest.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do north and south now? Not right this second necessarily,
Yeah.
but we should be thinking about it.
Sorry, I'm just distracted about, Dragon Quest puts on its dragon vest, do its dragon best on its dragon test.
Dragon less. You suspect otherwise.
Later, it will go to the Dragon Fest.
Yeah, but I don't want to bring my brother. He's a real dragon pest.
Well, he always wants to be
I
your
think I need
dragon
some
guest.
dragon rest.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Yeah, well, dragon zest.
Oh. You doth dragon jest.
Yeah.
You know where you keep the eggs of a dragon? In the dragon nest. How many more slugs?
Yeah,
How many more slugs can we keep this bid up for?
yeah. I'm trying to find a way to say that. Nah, sorry. Dragon messed. I don't know. There was something in there. I couldn't come
You
up with
dragon
a
messed
scenario.
that one up.
Yeah. Okay, so continue. Dragon Quest,
Yep.
I think, is how we ended up here. I think you're poisoned. Yeah.
No.
You're in. What did we say?
Oh, that didn't
Pennsylvania?
help. There we go. I used the spell on the wrong person initially.
I really like the visual image of like three, especially when there was only one of them, and it was like just three people are like just start punishing a jellyfish from their boat. Question.
All right. Do I need to go down there?
Hold on. No. Keep going.
I do like
East, there we
the-
go. Okay,
The
now head
waltz
south
we got going on here.
until you get to the river that takes you into where the mountain go. Right, like yeah, and then up. There you go. Into the And then you're gonna keep going, like continue down the river. Wait. Oh no, I've lied. I'm sorry, I've led you astray.
Uh-oh.
Exit this river. And then, oops, sorry. And then you're gonna go down to the other river that's around the corner. So down and around to the west, and then to the east, and there you go. Yeah, into that one.
Oh, ah. Dang it.
Stop
Good game
accidentally
design.
getting off your boat.
It's much
It reminds
easier
me
to
of
do
the-
in a
I-
video game than it is in real life.
I saw.
Ah!
I remember seeing a comic once. I forget the name of the artist, but like it was the Stardew Valley comic, and they were like, "Here, I got you this gift," and then like they like go to hand it to the person, and then they just immediately eat it in front of them, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I
Because
saw.
the give is a contextual button, so like if it doesn't quite line up right, give and eat is the same button, just contextually.
I saw someone. I was watching them play through Majora's Mask, and you go into the forest, and like one of the witch sisters is like has been attacked and is like very wounded and needs the healing potion, and he's like, "All right, here you go," and then and then he's not close enough, so Link just drinks the potion, the life-saving potion, right in front of this wounded woman, and then like he's pretty good at like improv, so he's like, "Ah, psych, it's mine."
I think that's one of my favorite video game jokes is like contextual button prompts.
Uh-oh.
And so, like, when you fully
What?
Whoa, what happened there?
I don't quite know. I guess she had, well, damn it all. I sure hope there's a house of healing in this town that we're going to.
I mean, you're almost there. Let me see. If I take a look at Toon. Toon. Yeah, it has a house of healing. There's a house of healing in Toon.
Okay.
It's fine. You're fine.
It's pronounced town. There's a house of healing in town.
To the right. Well, yeah, I guess obviously. Oh, wait. Have I led you astray?
Oh,
How do you-
butts.
Wait, is this... Wait,
Oh,
what?
we have to go the long way. We actually have to go west.
Should I
Dragon?
return?
We have to go all the way back out. Hang on. We have to go all the way back out to the ocean and go to the next inlet and then follow the river to its conclusion. Then loop all the way back around the mountains.
Oh, yeah, you
so
do.
there's no way we're getting to Toon right now.
All right.
The next closest place, if you go southwest of here, there's Baran, whatever, which is a bit of a hike still.
I feel like at this point, using return, and then we can
Yeah.
do this on
Yeah,
the next
absolutely.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know, the next game.
Oh wow, we're all the way back here in Hamlin. Okay.
Oof.
Well,
Sorry,
I guess
It's
it's
gonna
not
be
the worst
great.
place to be.
when we start playing Dragon Warrior 3, because then we can start making jokes about on the next episode of Dragon Warrior 3.
And I'm also looking forward to that because I believe the return spell can actually send you to multiple different places in that game, which I am
Yes.
very much looking forward to. So let's go ahead and sleep all of our injuries away.
As you do.
Very video game.
Indeed.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think Dragon Warrior 2 might be a video game.
What are you trying to say?
Jetty, you're gonna have to come to terms with this. I'm sorry, but you have, in fact, have played this a video game.
Well, Jetty's already been playing a video game, and he's, for once, he's been playing a video game that he enjoys, which I am very proud of.
No,
that
he's
I
been
recommended.
watching you play a video game he enjoys.
Oh, we're
Well,
not
no,
talking
no.
about this game.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about
You weren't-
13.
well, Matt, you
Sentinels.
forgot about the last episode that you were on where I talked about 13 Sentinels.
We'll
But
just have
that's
to
okay.
follow up on that in the next episode.
Next time on Dragon Warrior 2.
Whee.